Welcome back. China is aging and aging fast. After more than 3 decades of population control, the country's working age population, or those aged 15 to 59, has been declining since 2012 after peaking at 940 million. And it is projected to drop to around 750 million by 2050. Meanwhile, the number of seniors is rising, and by around the middle of the century, 1 in every 3 Chinese people is forecast to be over 60. And of course, that puts more pressure on working-age people. And the dependency ratio is expected to rise from less than 10% in the 1990s to nearly 50% by 2050. And by then, every 2 working people will have to support 1 senior. And the government is worried that that is going to have a big drag on the economy. But China's aging population, while posing a challenge, could also provide some opportunities. The senior care market has attracted investors from around the world, but it isn't an easy sector to succeed in. Cheng Lei reports.
Aussie retirement lifestyle in suburban Shanghai. It's the joint venture of Australian retirement home operator Aveo and Chinese property developer Tide.
We're very pleased with our rate of sales. Again though, we have done our research. So yes, it's a big market, but it's a huge population that is going through tremendous change and getting to know what aged care is all about. So I think anyone entering does have to be patient with their expectations.
Aveo, Waterbrook, Ramsay are just some of the Aussie names established in the Chinese aged care market. The Australia-China Free Trade Agreement allows Australian companies to have wholly owned aged care operators in China.
But think very carefully before owning and operating yourself. Partnerships are critical, so the language around partnership and collaboration is key. Humility is also key. So I caution or I counsel Australian companies, don't come here saying you have what China needs. We're here to help. We're here to contribute where we can in partnership together.
China's aged care market is expected to double by 2020, but its needs are complex. The gap between China's youngest region, Ningxia, and oldest region, Shanghai, is 33 years. Simply copying another country's aged care system will not work.
Companies should look to multiple sources. For example, in smart care technology, Japan is great, whereas Taiwan, in language, culture, we share an affinity with. In business models and market operations, the US has a mature system, how capital enters and exits, how to work with operators so everybody wins. In terms of long-term insurance, we can learn from Germany or Japan.
Aside from talent shortage, the lack of mid-range aged care facilities is notable. Could that change as more money comes in?
In 3 to 8 years, the 2 ends of the market would converge. The high-end facilities are often empty. Maybe their high prices are ahead of market. When some have dropped prices from 10,000 to 5,000 or 6,000 yuan per month, they see results right away. The market is recognizing facilities are better lived in than empty because it affects their reputation.
Service fee annually is 72,000 RMB. So by comparison to other local providers, we're more affordable, okay, and also being able to give strata first time, so people can see they are going to have the capital growth. So there is, we're in this together as far as being able to build people's wealth.
With more investments and a holistic regulatory approach, growing old with grace won't mean emptying one's retirement funds. That's when China's grey yuan economy will really come of age. Cheng Lei for CCTV News.